Get in here, get in here. Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet. It's time. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. I'm back again. What it do, lovely Falcons fans? We here. Training camp is here. It's here. I know y'all done seen a lot of hot topics moving forward. So you know we got to get into that. I'm just waiting for y'all to wipe y'all feet. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Go ahead and get into these comments. You know how I get down. Bday coming up 2 days. So I just had to kick it with you guys before I get started with my fun, my activities. Shouts out to Mr. Motivator, my brother. What it do? ISO Joe, what it do? Alex Edwards, what it do? You know I'm here in full effect. Go ahead and tell me how y'all feeling about training camp. Let me know how y'all doing. Hey, it's a Friday. I was off, so I had to give y'all some free content, a free live for you guys. Make sure y'all like make sure y'all like, subscribe. Shouts out to everybody in the comments. Leave a comment. Let me know if y'all ready for the Falcons. Let's do it. Sanchez Low, what it do, brother? What's good? All the Leos in the chat, throw your signs up. You know it's Leo season as well. Devon S, what it do? Leo 1 2 2 3, what it do? We in the chat, man. We live, bro. It's Friday. 2 days for my B-Day. What it do? Let's go ahead and get into it though. My first thing, I know y'all seen how training camp has happened. Arthur Blank. We're gonna get into this AB situation early. Let's get into this early. I know how y'all feeling. I gotta discuss this. I gotta discuss this, guys. We must discuss this. Let's talk about this. We gotta chop it up. We got to. Did Julio cheese AB like that, bro? Ezekiel King, what it do? Anthony Evans, what it do? Trey Hill, Facebook user, let me know your name. Leo Season, what it do? Paula D TV, what it do? Hey, Jones, man, that's messed up for your boy, bro. You can't do AB like that, man. AB has paid you 3 times. He's made you the highest paid multiple times. When you complain about getting this Brizette, he paid you. Why you do my boy like that, man? You can't do AB like that. Riggins, what it do? Anthony Jackson, what it do? Facebook user. Chauncey King, what it do, my brother? Can all y'all hear me in the chat? I know y'all hear me live and in full effect. Larry Falconsville Towing, what it do? Hit you up. I got you for sure, my brother. But hey, I'm disappointed in Julio, man. So you asked for a trade behind your managers. You know, you let the manager talk to you, talk to everybody. Why you ain't talk to AB though? When you wanted your bread, you talked to AB. When you wanted to sit out for a while, you talked to AB. Why you can't talk to AB when it's time to go? Dan the man, what it do? Hey, that's a key point right there. I like that. That is a key point. That is a key point, Dan the man. He started hanging with T.O. and the Migos, and he changed. Let's not forget, he with Gucci Man and them too. You saw that. You saw how that chain started dancing, that jet chain. Like he started getting money, and he wasn't talking, so we thought he was good. Dreddy, man, hit me up, bro. I ain't been on the game in like 10 days, bro. I've been taking a hiatus. I'm waiting on that new Madden. The new Madden dropped this month, so I'm chilling. Weezy B, what it do? What's good, Torch? Please clown Julio. You know I want to. You know I want to. I'm trying to keep my composure. But Julio just got me messed up, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't do the fans and the owner like that. Come on, dog. You know better than that, bro. You better than that, who? You better than that, bro. All these fans got so much respect for you. One, not let us know you disgruntled. 2, for you to just do whatever you want. Don't tell nobody. 3, you use Shannon Sharp. Allegedly, you use Shannon Sharp for your benefit. Like, come on, bro. Why you doing us like that, bro? If you're not happy, just let us know. You sitting there wait until the end until you finally get traded, and then you say how you feel. Anthony Evans, my be there the same day, and I'm gonna be at the practice. Hey, bro, we can like it up, bro. We can take a picture, bro. I got you for sure. I got you, bro. If you're trying to get on cam, Discuss how you feeling for a quick second. I got you. I promise I got you. Just let me know who you is. I'm going to have my Twisted Torch t-shirt on. My homie's going to be with me as well, so we're going to be able to chop it up for sure. But back to Julio, bro. He really messed up the fan and how they view the Falcons right now. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Most fans were still fans because of Julio Jones. Only the diehard fans mess with the organization, but you know the outside fans, like the fans that's on the edge, they were fans because of Julio Jones. And the fact that we couldn't even, re-sign him or get him to not be disgruntled, that messed up what we had moving. Most people come to the Falcons because of him, right? They came because of him. They come because of Matt. So that's a tough situation how he did us, man. And yeah, that way. Yeah, you are totally right. Oh, you, Mr. Motivator, you said Julio Jones in trouble on low. Bro, they gonna pay that fine and it's a wrap, bro. He gonna get hit on the arm and it's back to playing, bro. He ain't even speaking on that. I don't even know if his manager discussed it. Tony Wright, my first thought was disappointment. My second was this pissed me off big time as this seemed out of character by Julio. It seemed out of character, bro, because we don't even know how Julio really is. He doesn't talk. At least with C. Red, we know his energy. We know he's going to speak his mind. He's going to be on social media. Julio just don't talk like that, bro. So we thinking he good. I'm making videos thinking he's still down for the fold, and he ain't. Now I'm questioning, like, did you leak this type of information on purpose? Did you even tell Matty Ice that you ain't want to be there no more? Like, what is that, bro? That's messed up. I'm hurt. And if you see the video I did on Julio Jones, you'll see how I kind of was upset. I found out that day. I did a video that day, and I kind of was upset. I kind of spazzed. I ain't gonna lie. But now that I think about it, he deserved it. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like I'm kind of lost in the sauce with this Julio Jones situation. I'm thankful that Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot did their job and did it in due diligence to where they wasn't making it a mockery. They wasn't making it a scene. They did their job, handled the business. They tried to get him to stay. Of course, he didn't want to. Hell, he didn't even talk to AB. Like, that's tough, bro. Did he talk to Matt? Like Matt really just said a couple words, but he ain't brought it up since. Bro. So I'm kind of seeing like Matt, he hungry. He hungry, bro. Matt is out to prove a mission. So for all you Matt Ryan haters, I know there's nobody in the chat. As we speak right now, but Matt Ryan is on a mission. As you heard, Terry Fontenot, Arthur Smith, they are in the fold as far as Matt Ryan. They trust Matt Ryan. They believe in Matt Ryan. And they believe they can build around Matt Ryan. That tells me something. That tells me they had to pick a side. They had to pick Matt Ryan or Julio Jones. They picked the franchise QB. Why? Can anybody in the chat tell me why they picked the franchise QB? Please tell me why. I know why, but you tell me why. They picked him because he's a leader. They picked him because he's down for the long haul. He wants to be Atlanta Falcon. Julio didn't want to be Atlanta Falcon. He was just wasting people's time. That's all we saw, bro. He literally didn't say nothing. He wanted to get traded in January. Last year, he wanted to get traded. And he was pretending. He sat out on us. He gave up on the team on us, bro. I'm wondering if Grady ain't even said nothing about it like that. That's our captain. Matt Ryan, Grady, Dion. Those are our captains now, bro. That's what it is. Larry Falcon told Cohen, I like your comment, but I can't put it on the screen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't put that on the screen right now, bro. I don't want to offend nobody. So I like your comment, though. I'm sure other people will. Mr. Motivator, who we signed, bro? Tell me. Who we signed? It's a receiver. I mean, we got so many. I don't even care about receiver. We got so many of them. Devon S. I like your comment too. I cannot put that up, bro. Jesus Christ, y'all gotta chill. You can't say stuff like that on YouTube, bro. You try to get us flagged. That's a fact, bro. Sanchez low. Arthur Smith is confident in what he brings to the table. Ain't gonna be no losing season this year. Let's speak about that. Let's speak about Arthur Smith real fast. The thing about Arthur Smith is the reason why AB took him is because what? He scores in the red zone. He has a high efficiency of scoring in the red zone. AB stated in the interview. He wants to score touchdowns. He's tired of taking 3 points, as the fans are. We're sick of it. We have a potent offense. Without Julio Jones, I bet you we will score more touchdowns this year. Based on the scheme, based on where Matt Ryan is good at, based on the talent around Matt Ryan. We're building around Matt Ryan, guys. That's the key. We're building around Matt Ryan. Clearly. There's nothing else to discuss about that. And with Matt Ryan having an S on his chest, as far as the fans, not knowing if they want to be here or not, Matt Ryan is going to be impactful for this offense, bro. I'm telling you now. Wish him the best. Definitely. Hey, Tony, I do wish him the best, bro. Just not as good as us. Hey, Larry, hey, that's a fact, bro. And that's how we need to be. It matters about the players, but it's the team at the end of the day. We want players that are here to stay and want to be here. That's what AB said. That's what Arthur Smith said. And that's what Terry Fontenot said. They want players that want to be here. That's the key. He ain't getting 60 catches this year. he might not get 6. Well, nah, bro. I don't know, bro. It depends how they do that offense. I'm kind of skeptical about that with the Titans because they're so based on Derrick Henry. But it's gonna be good for yardage for Julio. So if he don't get 60 catches, he's definitely gonna get over 1,000 yards if he plays. He's gonna play 13 or 14 games. We know he's gonna miss 2 or 3 games. Like that's just how it is. Exactly. Arthur Smith attitude in them press conferences. Arthur Smith don't play, bro. If you watch him, he's a no nonsense guy. You know, he cheers on the field. He wants it. He wants the best for his players, but he ain't going for that. He playing the players that he feel deserve to play. Straightforward. All 100. He want the players that want to be here. Definitely. He definitely going to find the grass ain't greener. Definitely. Yo, Devon S., you need help, brother. That is a fact, though. If you get them jokers a cigarette, something to eat, they snitching on everybody. They talking all the facts. You be like, damn, bro, you just said you ain't talking. Now you ready to talk. Oh, hey. Yeah, network, bro. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. My bad, man. I'm trying to catch up on these comments, bro. Y'all be talking spicy. I be trying to see everything. Haters gonna hate easily. They will, bro. They love to hate us. As you notice, they don't even bring us up. AB stated that in the press conference as well. Like, we're going under the radar. That's cool. That's how we like it. We want to be under the radar. So when we start to win, it's nothing you can say to us. It's nothing. It's nothing you can say to us. We're just gonna win, and we're gonna take your respect. That's the type of coaches, leadership, players you want. We're gonna take your respect. If you don't like us right now, that's cool. But when it's time to play, we're gonna strap our helmets up and we coming to the party. We're coming to the party with explosives. We're ready to light things on fire. That's what we need. Matt Ryan is the truth, bro. Hey, y'all going dummy in the comments today, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all locking in with me, man. Y'all got off work yet? Like, what's up? Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought Brady up. I'm glad you did. Thank you for bringing Grady up. That's the next topic right there. Grady Jarrett. Grady Jarrett. Hey, man. Listen, bro. We got all respect for Grady Jarrett. We want the best for him. And Grady wants the best for this team. He is from Georgia. He's looking to have double-digit sacks. He stated it. He said he's been rushing the passer well. He just has to finish those plays and get those sacks. He's looking for double digits. He says he's expected. He wants to be an all-pro again. He wants to be a pro bowler. He wants to be top of the charts. He wants to be top 3 at his position, respectfully. I saw what Madden 22 did. That's disrespectful how y'all did my boy Grady. Grady makes plays. Why is he not in the top 10, bro? Why is he not in the top 10 on rating? If that man don't got a star or an impact player on Madden, I'm throwing the game. Stop playing with Grady like that, bro. If you watch his stats, you watch his film, that man is explosive. He gets to the QB without help. That's our only impact player on that line. And he's killing. Don't disrespect Grady like that on Madden, I'm telling you. In week 1, you looked at Grady, he looked like he in good shape. He also said Marlon Davidson's in good shape. Him and Marlon Davidson together, oh my God. Oh my God. That's how y'all want to do it? Man, don't let Marlon Davis be able to play 30, 40 snaps a game, bro. I'm telling you, this guy is a mauler. He is hungry. I'm telling you. And he said Marlon Davis is electrifying. He gets them boys up to play on that defensive line. Marlon tagged with Grady Jarrett, that is going to be outrageous. My boy J-Rock in the building. What it do, J-Rock? J-Rock birthday was earlier this week. My man, 50 grand. I hope you had a good time, my brother. Ezekiel King, I like that. Torch, he needs X Factor edge threat and inside stuffer. I think Marlon, are you saying Grady's that? Or are you saying he needs help as far as that? That's what he needs help with. Let me know. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, okay. Y'all got lucky. Y'all got lucky. Somebody approaching. I done woke somebody up. Listen, Marlon Davidson with Grady Jarrett, with Dante Fowler, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. Just let Dante Fowler, please let him get off this damn COVID. What it do, Maggie? What's good? Make sure y'all subscribe to Maggie's new channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jew Talk. Uh-oh. The great one is here. The great one is here. The great one.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
My man, 50 grand Mike, how you doing today on this lovely Friday Eve, man?
You guys can hear me well, right?
I hear you excellent. You sound good, champ.
I just gotta say this to all you people that just keep on saying and this shit get and this. I said I was gonna wash my mouth, but fuck all that shit right now. But all you people keep talking about, oh, we need to get over it. Why we keep talking about Julio? It's motherfucking news, people.
We got to.
It's news. This is what we supposed to do. We report news. Arthur Blank has not spoken on this.
I was just going to say that. Thank you. Go ahead. It's
time. Let this man speak. Mm-hmm. He is the owner of the team.
Mm-hmm.
And just because everybody just want to move the fuck on from things, guess what? Julio's still going to be a part of this organization, even though he's not here. He's one of the greatest receivers, if not the greatest receiver in this franchise history. So just because y'all, we just need to get over it. Why we keep talking about Julio? It's news. Why we always try to, why do Falcons fans always want to gloss over the fact that he's pulled a bitch move? Why do we want to gloss over the fact that he pushed up? Any one of you people If this man did this to you and you were the owner of the team, none of you would be okay with this. But somehow Julio Jones get the pass. He didn't even talk to the guy, bro. He could not even speak to the man face to face and say, I appreciate what you've done. And I was gonna do this tonight, but I look twisted, bro. I apologize, but I gotta get it off, bro. I surely apologize. All right,
Oh,
I
you
really
good. You
do.
good. You good. We good.
But why do we always want to make excuses for guys that we fucking like, and then Kyle Shanahan comes out and says, "Oh, guess what? It's my fault, guys." And it's like, it's okay, Kyle. You did great with us and all this type of stuff. It's okay, Julio. We did great.
2 years
Soon as something
later.
Matt Ryan, soon as something Matt Ryan does wrong, everybody that shit is on billboards, it's on ESPN, it's on Soul Train, the shit is on goddamn Cartoon Network. It's everywhere. Everybody is everywhere when it comes down to Matt Ryan. But Julio Jones, everybody want to make excuses after excuses after excuses for this man. Why, bro? What he did was not right, bro. It wasn't right. Just from a man's standpoint, from a woman's standpoint. Men and women don't behave like this. When you make mistakes, you own up to it. When you want out, guess what? Speak to the person face to face
Mhm.
and say, man, you know what? This just ain't gonna work out. This is our relationship just ain't gonna work out. We can just mutually agree to move on, and that's it. This dude went on national damn TV. Said he couldn't even pick up the goddamn phone for the owner that's gave you $66 million guaranteed. Okay, guaranteed money. He's giving this guy over $100 million in guaranteed money, and you couldn't even pick up the phone for him. But when Shannon Sharp, oh, guess what? I don't like to be in the news. I don't like to be in the news. I like to keep it to myself. This man picked up phone for Shannon Sharp.
Like it
He
was
answered that phone
nothing.
for Shannon Sharp, and
Like
he
it was
was quick to
nothing.
sing like a canary. He was quick to sing like a canary about what's going on with the Atlanta Falcons, and like I said, whether he did this before or after, or Arthur Blank wanted to. Like, if you got, let's be real. And like I said, I apologize for being long winded, bro. Like this right here is this some coward stuff, bro. What does it matter if this guy? What does it matter if Arthur Blank said it before or after? If you think that deep down in your heart that Arthur Blank said that he didn't want Julio, or he just wanted to get rid of Julio Jones, y'all out of y'all damn mind. This
He
man
said
gave
he
us
said in the
66.
interview, Mike. He said
He said
Terry
it in
and
it.
Arthur Smith tried their best to keep Julio. Julio wasn't answering calls. He
Hmm.
didn't want to talk to nobody.
He didn't even talk
That's
to him.
foul.
Come on, bro.
That's foul, bro. You hit that man up when you wanted your bread, though.
Yeah,
And AB, what he do? He said, "All right, well, I got this quick 4 mil for you. I'll make sure I guarantee you're gonna be a Falcon for life." And you
absolutely,
said, "Cool, I'm a Falcon for life." You got your bread 2 years ago, then you gonna say, "Well, I wasn't really happy about how they gave you the bread." That's BS, man. That's BS. It don't matter how you got it, as long as you got it.
absolutely.
You're dealing with cap situations. It's not simple. These people got to put math together. He know that. It's logic.
It's logic, bro. That's what we're talking about. We always talk about we don't have money to do anything right now. Well, Julio Jones is the reason why. The Falcons did two things. I went over this again and again. I'm gonna over it again tonight. Julio Jones. When you look at contracts in the NFL, you typically don't see any player get their deal reworked in the second or third year of an existing contract. They
Mm-hmm.
always rework your deal in the last year of your contract. The Falcons went away from NFL protocol to satisfy this man twice, to satisfy him twice, because he complained that he wasn't getting market value because of Odell Beckham and I forget who it was at the time. They was getting more money than him. So he was complaining
Was
about
it
that. He
D-Hop?
was complaining about he wasn't getting market values that the Falcons typically. Again, any NFL. This is not just Falcons. All right, this is not just the Falcons related to the Falcons. No team in the NFL, unless I mean, even not when you look at Matt Ryan contract and Aaron Rodgers. They didn't rework Aaron Rodgers' contract until it was his last year.
Mm.
This is something that happens.
But you know why though,
So,
right? You know why they do that, right, Mike?
why is that, sir?
Because of what Julio did. That's why they don't do it. That's
Yes,
why.
sir. That's why.
And he messed it up for players down the line for the Falcons. AB is not gonna trust to do that no more.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, if you want a new deal, you gotta wait till year 3, year 4. I'm not doing
Yes,
nothing year 2. I don't care what the market changes. That has nothing to do with the Falcons. We're here to win. If you want to, and then you're gonna say you want to win, but take all the money you can.
Yeah.
That be the thing for me. And they came and asked you for a pay cut, and they probably gonna give you another contract next year. You said no, I'm good. Well,
Absolutely.
no, you didn't say nothing. You didn't say shit. You told your manager I'm straight, and he told them I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't even talk to that man, bro, and that's tough. And I don't know if it's because of how they did Roddy White. That could be a possibility. That could.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Roddy White still has respect in the organization. I don't know how the fans are going to take this situation now as far as when you do come back. Because you're going to be a Hall of Famer for the Falcons, not the Titans.
Absolutely.
Being realistic. When you get your jacket, it's going to say the Atlanta Falcons. And how do you think the fans are going to accept you, bro? If we don't get a ring before you go to Hall of Fame, we're not going to fuck with you. That's just honesty. We're not going to mess with you. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And how you did that, I was mad. I was mad at how I tried him about the hamstring issue in my video I did. But then I'm like, no, that joker ain't even tell us thank you or nothing until after he got traded. We could have Le'Veon Bell that man.
Mm-hmm.
We could have kept him in the fold and put him on player can't play list.
Yeah.
That's foul, bro. And all them years we defended Julio. If you watch our videos back, we said Julio's the best player. We said Julio's the leader. That ain't no captain shit, bro.
He's a model citizen. We said all of that. I praise this man from top to bottom, to beginning to end. Mm-hmm. Even when he was injured, even when he was taking plays off, we said, all right, Julio deserves because he draws this and he draws this much attention. Like we made so many excuses for him being fans, and it's time to just be honest. We talk about being honest and being truthful here. That's not team ball when you complain about a contract in year 2. It's not team ball when you get your guaranteed money and then next thing you know, before the contract actually goes into it, you want to pay. Like, you put the Falcons in a position where they had to really search for a team that was going to take on all of that contract, or they really would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Thank God that Tennessee is a good organization. They didn't have to do that. Bro, like, I'm dead ass serious, bro. Thank God Tennessee was a good ass goddamn organization. Because if they weren't a good organization, like, nobody would take on $66 million. We had to take I think it was 15 for this year, but they took on the rest of the contract. They didn't have to do that. They did us a favor. That right there is good business. What Tennessee Titans did, granted that is Julio Jones, but that's still good business. No organization would have done that. The Patriots wanted Julio Jones. They passed on him because it was too much money.
Yeah. It was either that first round pick or pay that bread, and they ain't want to do neither. So, hey, that's how it be. Hey, Buck, you my brother, but you gotta chill, bro. Julio tried, bro. He ignored the fans. Yeah. He ignored the team, bro. That's not leadership, bro. It'd be different if he wasn't our captain. That man had the C on his chest.
Well, let me tell you what he is. People gonna be mad as hell when I say this. But Julio Jones is essentially a deadbeat father. He's a deadbeat dad, bro. He know he got kids out there. He got about 2-3 kids out there. He know his baby mama going. His baby mama struggling, and he's like, "Damn, what bid? What baby? I ain't got no goddamn baby. I ain't got no baby mama. That's what Julio did. That's exactly what Julio did. He said he ain't got no baby mama, he ain't got no baby. That's what the man did. That man played stupid. After we done put up with this man for his crap, and we like everything had to go through Hood. The whole offense had to go through. Let's be real. The offense had to go through Julio because when Kyle Shanahan was here, who was his number one nemesis outside of Roddy White? It was god dang Julio. It was Julio and Roddy White. They look. People forget this. They had a player meeting where Roddy White and Julio Jones got Matt Ryan and said, "Look, man, you need to speak up for us, man. We don't want Kyle Shanahan." People forget this. They wanted to run Kyle Shanahan out of here. That's why Roddy White is no longer. He was no longer with the. They tried to run a coup. They tried to use their power to get Kyle Shanahan out of here and put the team in a bad position. And granted that at the time, Kyle Shanahan deserved every bit, but that's what we're talking about. You're using your power to do bad stuff. And that's why the organization
last year with the Dan Quinn thing.
Yeah. They did the same thing with Dan Quinn. Yep.
Like, dude,
Julio did the same thing with Dan Quinn.
He's literally shown he's showing you he's blowing leads, and you talking about some I defend him. That man went 0-5 for what? Bad calls? You literally called the timeout before the onside kick, and them jokers still got the onside kick. And you trying to defend that man. It's nothing to talk about.
Yep.
And AB already said it. He said, I've been having patience, but at the end of the day, this is for the fans.
Yeah.
I want the fans to feel comfortable and excited about what they're seeing on the field. I know the fans are anxious and they're depressed because of what's going on with this team. I want to assure them that moving forward, we're going to be the best we can be. AB said that. Julio ain't talking to the fans. AB talking to the fans. Julio wrote a little, what did he write? Like 3 sentences talking about us.
Man, Julio ain't write that crap, man. That was a corporate letter written by the Tennessee Titans. Julio did not write that crap, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Julio maybe say 2 things on like he even on his Snapchat, bro. Let's be real. That man will like he won't even say anything. He'll do a video of himself riding in the car, and that's about it. He won't even say nothing. Julio don't write nothing on social media. He don't be on social media like that. And now all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe that he wrote that. And look, the king. All right, let me say something about this comment.
Who is Prove It? What are you talking about, bro? Shut up.
This man here said, I'm an impartial view. Jones had a reason to leave. I think he wanted to win a Super Bowl. Imagine putting your life and your body on the line for 10 years and only one NFC championship to show for it. Without being, over the top, quote unquote, mean, if you wanted to win a championship, you should have never even signed the damn contract to begin with. You had 2-3 years to like really, if you really wanted out of Atlanta, when they drafted Calvin Ridley, that's the time he should have asked for his trade. So this comment right here is not impartial. This is what we're talking about. This is what we talk about when we talk about making excuses for Tom Brady, because everywhere Tom Brady goes, he gets exactly what he wants. He gets a great defense. He gets to pick the defense. He gets to pick the offense. He gets to pick the player that comes in. He gets everything his way. And then we got guys like, Drew Brees, again, one of those guys. We love them. You can't say anything negative about them because they won a Super Bowl. But when they do when they have crappy performances and crappy stuff outside of football and even during football, during the season, we make excuses because we like these guys. What Julio Jones did was selfish all the way around. If he wanted out from the very beginning, if he wasn't happy to be here in the beginning, all you had to do was not sign the contract. These people gave you $66 million, and you took that and ran with it. And like I said, if it wasn't for Tampa Bay, Tennessee taking on that contract, we will be screwed financially. Right now, we're doing much better because of Tennessee willing to take on that.
Exactly. Hey, how you feel about this comment? 11 pretty much played for free before they paid him. I don't blame him. Bruh, do you know Julio was the highest paid receiver twice in his career? In 2015, when he got $75 million, he was the highest paid at that time. In 2018, when he got the $66 million and getting $20 million a year, he was the highest paid at that time. He got an extra $4 million when he was only getting paid $12 million, I think. That's close to 17
$12 million.
That's close to 17 million. So that's not true. That's not a valid reason, bro. Julio was mad at how much money Matt got. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm starting to see that. I didn't want to believe that at first, but it seems like that's what it was. And at the end of the day, we can't be mad at what players get because Julio, Matt Ryan got you paid too. At the end of the day, I'm sure Matt Ryan had to sign off or discuss it like, hey, how we going to get Julio paid? Do you think we can still need Julio? Heck yeah, I still want Julio. You didn't talk to him either.
At all.
I'm wondering, like, did you talk to anybody before you left? That's the thing I'm kind of stuck on.
The jury out on Matt Ryan to this make or break year. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck are you? Like, ain't no quarterback in the history of the game has done what Matt Ryan has done. Over 65% completion percentage, all right? And
over
13 years.
Yards.
10 years in a row. I think it's like 7. I think it's about 10 years in a row. This man had 4,000 yards. Not a quarterback in the history of the game has done it. And you trying to tell me this is a make or break year? For what?
Hey, it's 10, bro, since 2011.
10 years in a row. Not a single quarterback, including Tom Brady, including Drew Brees, including Dan Marino. Neither one of these guys has ever done that. And you trying to tell me this is a make or break? For what? He's the MVP quarterback. He led the team to the Super Bowl. He put him on his back. What do he got to make up? What do he got to prove now? He got to prove that he can get back? Or he got to prove that he can win another MVP?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not make or break, bro.
Only way they're gonna believe that, bro, is if he goes to the Super Bowl, bro, and wins. That's the only thing Matt Ryan can do for them to get off his back, bro. That's it. That's it.
Bro, he has done things no other quarterback in the history has ever done.
Easily.
He has done things no quarterback in the history of the game has ever done. No one, not Tom Brady, not Peyton Manning, not Warren Moon, not Dan Marino. And everybody like to say Dan Marino is the greatest passing quarterback of all time, but he hasn't even done what Julio done. Everybody like to say that Joe Montana is the greatest clutch quarterback, but he got better clutch numbers than Joe Montana. So why is it always he got to prove anything? Matt Ryan is one.
Rookie of the year, MVP. Hold on, Mike. Those QBs you named, though, right? Mm-hmm. Let's not act like they didn't have good defenses around.
And I knew you was gonna go there.
It's honesty. It's honesty, man. Like
it is.
Bro. That's why I can't blame everything on Matt Ryan because he's dealt a half-ass deck. Come on, bro, get him some help. Y'all want this man to score 20-some points in the first half and score 20-some points in the second half. Defenses in the NFL are good. They learn to make adjustments. The only defense that don't make adjustments until now was the Falcons. Let's be honest here. We got to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
We've had 3 good pass rushers in the 20 years I've been a fan. 3. And I really don't count one of them because he only had 1 good season. So y'all got to think about that when y'all say, look at our secondary, bro. Look at our secondary. This is the first year I think our secondary is going to make some improvement since 2017. 2017 was probably the best time, that was the best secondary we had in this decade. If we're being honest, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And them boys fumbled sometimes. So at the end of the day, bro, we gotta get that man help. I'm not expecting Matt Ryan to goddamn put up 5,000 yards and 40 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Because he has to try, he has to gamble more. A-Rod can do that because he has a good defense. He don't have to sit there and try to sling it and try to get first downs and try to get touchdowns. All right, I'll just throw this away and we'll try next series. My defense will get us back out there. 9 times out of 10, when Matt Ryan is getting back on the field, they gave up points.
Yep.
That's not easy, bro. That's not easy as a QB. That's not easy as a coordinator to deal with that. As you see, when Matt Ryan, when his defense makes a play, what the hell are he doing? He watching. Let's go. Shit, let's go. We got it. Because he be shot. He be shot at us. You got to, put that in perspective, guys. Just think about that. I know y'all know that, but I just need y'all to think about that. That's why our best signing is Dean Pease. That's why. What division is Tom Brady in? Our division. Who is the Tom Brady stopper? Dean Pease. Dean Pease is Tom Brady's kryptonite. This has to happen. And y'all gonna see some vast improvements to where Matt Ryan can literally look good as hell, and you don't have to worry about that. You're not gonna be like, he throw that interception. Well, he don't have a choice because the team might give up a touchdown. He'll be down 14 when he come back.
Right.
That's hard as hell to do.
and another thing that really bothers me about people in these comments, and I keep hearing the same stuff over and over again. We talk about why didn't he just audible? Bro, do you realize the reason why Aaron Rodgers is going through hell in Green Bay is because he did what the fuck he wanted to do? He would call plays. And he would just make up stuff on his own. He would just improvise. That's the reason why he's going through what he's going. That's the reason why they end up. It's well documented that Aaron Rodgers would just, like, if he didn't like a play, he would just scratch the whole play and do whatever the hell he want to do.
Throughout the game.
This is well documented.
Throughout the game, Mike. Not
throughout
just
the entire game.
Yeah, that joke was on something.
So he's done that. That's look. You can't just go doing whatever the hell you want to do at quarterback just because you don't like a play. You gotta, like, it's a hierarchy, bro. Like, everybody got someone they have to answer to, and just because you're the quarterback of a team or you're a great NFL player, you can't just go, telling the boss, "No, I'm not gonna run that play. I'm gonna do what I want to do." That's not team football.
John Strawberry, I'll let you make it the first time, bro. You finna get cooked. Who is your team and what are you talking about? Because you didn't hear nothing we just said. You clearly did. How can he not be compared to Super Bowl champions? A-Rod hasn't went back in 11 years, right? Big Ben hasn't went back. Russel Wilson hasn't went back. I'm just naming all pro QBs that y'all think is top notch, and they haven't went back. Look at their stats. Look at Matt Ryan's stats. Look at their playoff stats. Y'all want to talk shit about playoffs? Matt Ryan had one of the best QBRs in the Super Bowl. But y'all ain't gonna bring it up though.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the best quarterback in the game playing like absolute crap when they scored 9 points. Y'all don't want to bring that up though, do you?
Tom Brady looked atrocious this Super Bowl run. That defense saved him. I wish Matt Ryan could get a defense that saved him like that. I pray on it. I'm a defensive-minded type person.
Absolutely.
I pray on it. If we get somebody like that to where they can just rush the QB, and I swear when we were up 30-something points, or when we were up 20 points, and that defensive pass rush gets ignited, that changes game plans, guys. It does. We never had a defense good as P's defense, period. That is a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And Dean is going to change that.
It's about attitude, bro. One of the things that Grady Jarrett is, like, he's come out and pretty much stated is that, we're not going to be about these slogans. And everybody, the toughest guy is gonna come out. I mean, when you hear your best defensive player come out and say that essentially your team was soft and it was favoritism. The best man didn't always play on that defense. You got to put up or shut up. This is a new. That's why the Falcons even said what they said when they tweeted out. This is a new era. The toughest guy gonna win. The toughest guy gonna win the position. The toughest guy's gonna play. So you're gonna have to put in work, bro. And Quintorris didn't want to put in the work. Let's just be honest. He didn't want to put in the work.
He knew that training camp he gonna have to do a lot of snaps this year.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna be no play a snap and be out. Play a practice and be out. Arthur Smith ain't going for that, bro, because we've been losing. It's different if you winning. You've been losing. You can't expect to still get it that way and the culture not change and you losing. We done had 3 straight years of losing. Hey, prove it. Since you said Ed Reed was Tom Brady's problem, who was the coordinator when Ed Reed was Tom Brady's problem?
Ha.
See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all think y'all know stuff and y'all really don't. Y'all really don't. Ed Reed has stated multiple times Dean Pease is the reason that defense is so efficient, or it was so efficient.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis has repeated that. So if you know more than them, then I don't know. I don't think you do, but if you do, okay. Thank you, McDowell. Hey, I should have read your comment before I even responded to that joke. I'm sorry, Eric. You are on 100.
Uh-huh.
The king. Matt Ryan take was false. Ryan missed 65% 5 times in his 12 years. Mother, can you count? So 7 is not greater than 5? Huh? Let me know, the king. 7 out of 13. What is it? So that's 8. 8 out of 13 times he went over 65%. So that's not a good QB. Come on, man. I
don't get it, bro.
I'm dealing with jokers that don't even care. Third big Gucci chat. What you say, bro? Hold on, give me a second, bro. Let me go with what you said, bro. Give me a quick second. You must ain't said it recently. I mean, because I don't see it. Big Fast Matt Ryan's a baller straight up. He's just the easiest person to point the finger at. Exactly. Every QB is, bro. That's what they do. Unless it's Tom Brady or A-Rod, when they sipping that A-Rod and Tom Brady tea, that's the only people they don't throw salt on. They don't. If you watch A-Rod versus the Bucs last year in that championship game, that man had a chance to run the ball in for a touchdown. He tried to thread the needle and cost them a Super Bowl chance. But they ain't bringing that up. Oh, well, they need A-Rod. That's the only thing they've been talking about. Where's A-Rod? But they ain't talking about how he flunked over that game the past 2 or 3 years. They don't talk about that. That Matt Ryan would have did something like that. Y'all jokes, man. But, hey, I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I do want to get your take on this, Mike. Mm-hmm. Hayden Hurst looking to form a dangerous combination with Kyle Pitts. How do you feel about that? I feel like Kyle Pitts is the answer. That man is running receiver routes. He looks smooth breaking out his cuts in and out. That joke is something serious, bro. Then we got to look at his wingspan. What they gonna do with that?
I've been telling y'all, man. I told y'all, when you look at Julio Jones, what Julio Jones was for the Atlanta Falcons was he was an explosive tight end for the Atlanta Falcons. Mm-hmm. Julio Jones, most of his routes came between the numbers. All right. It came between the numbers, and occasionally, because him and Matt Ryan, they could never really consistently hit the deep ball together. So what they did, what Kyle Shanahan did, what was brilliant, is that he cut that down. All right. Because for whatever reason, it just, and it had a lot to do with chemistry, and we know chemistry and practice has a lot to do with it. But what Julio, he didn't practice. He didn't practice. And that's
walkthroughs.
And that's it. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, we're talking about two guys that's going to eat up the middle of the field. That's what Julio was great at, catching that slant, catching that crossing route, and taking that beast to the house. Mm-hmm. That's what Julio was great at. We saw it in like That's the reason why you look at the Carolina game where he had 300. Most of that came because after the catch. A lot of that came after the catch, a run after the catch. So this is essentially why you pick a Kyle Pitts because he is Julio. All right, he is Julio. We're talking about a guy who's going to control the middle field and he can take a slant, he can take a cross and take that mug to the house using the yak yards. And this is why you got Hayden Hurst because Hayden Hurst is essentially the same person. He can do it. He's just not as of a freak athlete as Kyle Pitts. So now you got two tight ends if you take that mode, we saw it. We just saw it just last year where Hayden Hurst took several like slants and he took them all to the house for touchdowns, bro.
Easily.
So we got two tight ends that's gonna take slants and take crossing routes to the house. These guys won a 4-5. Hayden Hurst won a 4-5. And this dude, Kyle Pitts, won a 4-4. So linebackers, you better eat your Wheaties. You better goddamn, you better hit something. You better do something. Because your ass is gonna be running for daylight. You're gonna be running for something.
Hey, and Mike, we gotta be realistic too, man. Hayden Hurst. If you watch those last 3 or 4 games when Dirk Cutter actually started incorporating Hayden Hurst into the fold, you saw Matt Ryan and Hayden Hurst chemistry gelling.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan was trusting him throwing in tight windows versus the Bucks easily. And Hayden Hurst is stretching out to get the passes. But we gotta think about this, man. One thing I will agree with Julio. This is one thing I did love about Julio. He was a coach for these receivers. And look what he did for Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is out there coaching these young players up. He wants everybody to succeed. Mm-hmm. He knows when you have an extra option on the outside, he gets a chance to not be doubled. That's why he's cool. He's chilling. Calvin really know what the game plan is. Watch how I'm gonna show you how he came to training camp. He know we finna be better. He knows it.
He know that.
He said in his interview, he expects us to be better. It's the reason why.
Let me hit this king dude because I need to put him on game, okay? Because obviously people don't know their facts and their stats and what is average and what is elite. Okay? Let me put y'all on game. All right, let me put you on game since you think you really know it all and everybody can go hit. You can go look at the stats after I say what I'm saying.
Mike, hold on, Mike. Look at the years though.
Yeah. He said eight. This man done went back. This man done went back when he's 3-4 years and he's still trying to find himself. And even still, I already saw the numbers. I know the numbers. So that's why I'm about the roast.
When we were running offense as well.
Even still, all right. We're talking about quarterbacks. The average for a quarterback, just an above average quarterback completion percentage is between 61 and 63 for an average quarterback. The completion percentage for an average quarterback. Anything above 63 is elite quarterback status. That's what Tom Brady, that's what Drew Brees, this is what Ben Roethlisberger, all these guys who've made a living, the Russel Wilson, these guys complete the ball over 63%. All right, 63%. All right. So when you see anything below 63, you're talking about average, and anything below 61 is absolutely atrocious. All right. So this is what we're talking about. Go get your facts right. Understand what is a high completion percentage, what is average, and what is elite. Matt Ryan is above elite, and he has been above elite status as far as like completion percentage for the last 7 years. All right. He surpassed Peyton Manning as the most accurate quarterback that has ever lived and played the game with 7 years, 7 years with over 4,000 and a 65 completion percentage. Go look at your stats, go look at your facts, but right there, that is the truth. So know what the hell you talk about before you try to say, oh, he missed the mark. You don't even know what you don't even know what average is. Know what average is before you try to correct me, bro. Because this is what we do. We do stats, facts, and the absolute truth around here.
Mike, one thing you didn't state though. How many coordinators did Matt Ryan deal with through those years?
Oh my God. How
Because
many
he
how many of them got jobs right now? How many your boy Sarkisian and everybody tried to blame Sarkisian and say he wasn't a good offensive coordinator. This man got a head coaching job at Texas. Not even a whole year and a half later, this man got a whole coaching job because of Matt Ryan. He came here, learned from Matt Ryan, took that to the college game, blew that bitch up with Alabama. They won the national championship, set all types of record, and now he got a head coaching job. All because of Matt Ryan. So y'all better put some spec on that man's name.
and then 4 out of those 5 years that he said 09, 08, 09, 10, 11, and 17, we made the playoffs 4 of those 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
The only year we didn't make is 09. That's because Matt Ryan had a turf toe and he missed 2 games. If he would put them 2 games, we made the playoffs that year as well. But hey, what do I know? What do I know?
What do we know, bro? What do we know?
We just 2 people that ain't scared to be in front of the camera. That's it. That's all it is.
Hey, look, bro. Look, bro. I don't have respect from my peers for absolutely nothing. All right, we don't have respect from our peers for absolutely nothing. Well, we're not here to give anybody false hope and false information and false narratives. That's not what we do. What we talk about our quarterback. This is why Ron Michael, if you really want to know what great is as far as not just Matt Ryan, just quarterbacks, go find Ron Michael on Twitter. Tell him your boy Mad Mike sent you from Atlanta Falcons Nation. Twisted Towards Twisted Towards sent you. All right. And tell him, look at the quarterback numbers. This is what he does. We want to educate people. We're not here to give narratives, but we are here to tell you nothing but the truth and the facts of the matter. Matt Ryan is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's put up one of the greatest performances in the history of the game in the Super Bowl and still lost because his team could not get one stop in the second. It wasn't even the second half. I mean, let's debunk that crap too. It wasn't even second half. They had a lead for a whole quarter. They couldn't stop the Patriots for one damn quarter. So let's debunk that narrative that they gave up a second half lead. Nope, they gave up a fourth quarter lead. They gave up 25 points in a fourth quarter.
And they acting like Matt Ryan didn't score in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They ended. I'm gonna start. Hey, this is how I'm gonna start being versus y'all, but y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me, dog. Cause y'all be wilding, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these nonsense. I'm sick of it. It's too much to deal with, and you guys be capping. Some of you guys just come on here to cap. Buddy asked the Seahawks fan, good question. How many receivers has Russell Wilson got paid? It's not that many. I don't think it's any.
I don't really think anybody. Everybody go to the land of the lost when they leave Russell Wilson. And that's the same thing for Tom Brady. Tom Brady's never really made any quarterback, any wide receiver more money.
He made receivers. I admit that. I mean, running backs. I admit that for Tom Brady. But
yeah, he's gotten running backs paid because they have that check down system and they got good, receiving backs. But outside of that, like Tom Brady's never really made receivers. Let's be real.
Unless you're including Brown and Welker in that situation.
But Welker was never really a product of the Patriots. He was great before he got to the Patriots. Edelman. Edelman was not. He was already a good. He was a good receiver with the Rams. He just had injury problems. So that's not even true. He's not even there.
I don't even like Edelman. I can't believe he caught that catch. He's supposed to get clean.
He's one of the most overrated receivers of all time. That man take a 5-yard check down, and here we talking about he belong in the damn Hall of Fame. Y'all get y'all, man, boy. I saw that question. I saw that all over social media talking about Edelman deserved to be. Why?
Because he had 12 catches in the last Super Bowl versus the Rams. That was what 12 to 7 or some shit. That was the worst Super Bowl ever. That was the worst Super Bowl ever. And it was in our stadium. That was the worst Super Bowl ever. I literally went to sleep in the third quarter. Like, that was embarrassing. So for Edelman to even think that was something, He know he ain't supposed to be no damn Hall of Famer. Unless you just talking about that
Right.
catch versus us. That's it.
Right. Come on, man.
Why are you doing passer rating and not QBR? QBR is not a valid stat, man. Only people that use QBR is Skip Bayless. No one cares about QBRs. QBRs don't show if a QB is helping his team win. That's the key that we need to discuss. Can you help your team win? Matt Ryan's put his team in position to win a lot of games. You looked up his completion rating, right? Who led the league in completions last year? I'll wait. Since you want to talk, who led the league in completions? 407 completions. Easily. Over 55,000 yards. Over 55,000 yards, bro. We gotta hope Russell Wilson gets that. And I ain't even gonna let you make it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna let you make it. Russell Wilson is a product of his own environment. A third-round pick now.
Yes, sir.
Marshawn Lynch. Legion of Boom. They won those games for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson only had to do miracle plays, bro. Now that he really has to put in work, what's happening? He's not winning the big game. Ever since the Legion of Boom has been cut, Earl Thomas left, Cam Chancellor got hurt, Sherman got traded, or he got let go. What have he been doing? They've been looking good the first couple games.
I've been running. That's what he's been doing. He's been running.
He been chilling with Sierra. That's it. He been counting money and chilling with Sierra. That's it. So don't talk about that. QBR is flawed. Thank you, nation. Thank you, the nation. That is a fact. People don't take even when Skip be talking about Shannon, be like, why you keep talking about QBR? Like, what? No one cares about that. Stop talking about it.
Yeah, QBR is just a fancy word. It's just a fancy stat for everything that's combined. Touchdowns, not having interceptions, a high completion percentage. Like that's just one of the most overrated stats that's ever been created. But you got to be perfect to dang near have over 80. So it's a flawed. It's a flawed stat.
I think you came in late. So how you feel about this? Grady Jarrett stated he expects double-digit sacks this year. Is it possible?
One of the issues with the Falcons is there has been no creativity, and the offenses have had the ability to figure out where Grady Jarrett is going to be lined up. Now, when you got Dean Pease, that's why you have Arthur Blank come out and say they're going to be blitzing from the bus. Well, that's the issue. Now you got to find what Grady Jarrett at, and if you figure out what Grady Jarrett at, that doesn't necessarily mean that the pressure is going to come from that side. They can have Grady Jarrett on the right side, and they're going to load up the left side and blitz the left side. So now you like, okay, I'm going to get hit by Grady Jarrett, I'm going to get hit by Fourier and a cornerback, or Fourier and a safety, or Michael Walker and a safety, or Michael Walker and a cornerback, AJ Terrell. So like you're gonna get all that. Now you don't know where Grady Jarrett is gonna come. You don't know if you're gonna get a 2 safety blitz. You don't know if you're gonna get a 4 linebacker blitz. You don't know any of that. So absolutely, your boy Magnus was talking about this. All right, on Saturday about creating chaos. Creating chaos, that prevents the quarterback from being comfortable. He doesn't know where the pressure is coming from. That's been the Falcons' issue. We know every 3rd and 30 what we gonna see. Every 3rd and 30 we're gonna be in cover 19 and we're gonna give up 20 yards.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that. That's the worst thing about watching Atlanta Falcons defense is that damn prevent. That won't happen no more with Dean Pease. That's why Dean ain't talking. He gonna be laughing at you jokers come week 1 and week 2. He gonna be laughing on that sidelines. I got him there, didn't I? Y'all gonna be guessing. QB gonna be on the swivel like, where he go? Where he come from? Right. Y'all seen Any Given Sunday. Y'all remember that game with Willie Beeman? He thought he was a dream team and his old line wasn't blocking in the rain, and he was sputtered. He was scared. That's how we finna have them jokers. Straight up. We finna have them jokers like that. The QB gonna be like, damn, y'all blocking?
Mm-hmm.
Where they coming from? Call these reads out.
Jude, what's going on, Pimpin'?
What's good, Juke Talk Sports? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him and check out his latest video he did with the New Orleans Saints fan. That was dope content, bro. Check that out as well. Mike, I saw you spaz on the Julio situation with AB too. Make sure y'all go check that video out. This is why
man,
this picture from. I was crying when I saw this. The man couldn't even look at him without the visor. Like take your helmet off and talk to the owner. Take your helmet off and talk to the owner, please.
Right.
Dang. You can't win for losing with these jokers, man. I'm sorry. But hey, before I get you out of here, man, do the chat got any questions for Mad Mike and Twisted before we get out of here? Do y'all got any questions?
If not, we're gonna go live tonight, man. We're gonna go live tonight. We're gonna have a couple of people on. Your boy ATM, so follow ATM on the receipt man.
The receipt guide.
The receipt. We're gonna have ATM on tonight, man. He's gonna share his thoughts and opinions on things. And like I said, man, this is Friday Night Madness. And hold on. I was pissed looking for you guys.
Hey, dude, you saw what AB said that in the press comments? They might be blitzing from the bus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, man. Look, bro. That's why I'm excited. Y'all already know I wanted a guy like if we weren't gonna get a Rex Ryan, I needed somebody who had that same mentality, and that's exactly he pretty much patterned his entire game after Rex Ryan and that, that 4-3, 4-6 Buddy Ryan, bad defense. That's pretty much that's why you see him say like what formations you're gonna stick to. He just said yes. You're gonna be a 3-4, you're gonna be a 4-3. He said yes. That's what it is. That's what that principle come from. That Rex Ryan. These dudes, that's what they do. They come from everywhere. They never let you get comfortable, and that's what the game is about as far as defense. Never let the quarterback get comfortable and figure out what you're doing. You're not doing your job if they understand exactly what you're gonna do.
Tony Wright, you a fool, bro. But hold on, let's answer that question about Kyle Pitts. I got you next. But Kyle Pitts, man, I think he's gonna be an all-pro talent in a couple years. I feel like with this scheme, it's gonna fit him well, and we're expecting him to do good because based on what he's known for doing as a tight end, he can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur Blank said it himself. He might line up all over the field except QB.
Yep.
He can play everywhere, dog. That's hard to come by. And I was telling my friend that the other day when he was like, can you depend on rookies? I said, shit, we can depend on him. Because of what scheme he's coming to. He's not coming to a scheme that doesn't fit him to where he can't jail. You see what I'm saying? Then he has a QB that's already been with the playbook, and he'll tell you, hey, I like this route to be right here. You want to stop in this go route? Let's discuss it so I know where you are. Matt's that type of guy. He's that type of leader. And they gonna after training camp, they're gonna get some extra reps in. Matt doesn't mind throwing extra passes to get these guys up, bro. That's the key about Matt Ryan. And so Kyle Pitts, he's gonna be as good as we expect him. Either he's gonna have double digits touchdowns or he's gonna have a lot of yards. But that's gonna depend on how Hayden Hurst does.
Yep.
That all depends on how Hayden Hurst does. If Hayden Hurst is eating as well, then you gotta single coverage Kyle Pitts. And they don't want to do that. I know they don't. If you single coverage that man, he is gonna eat the whole game until you decide to change your mind. And that's how Julio got good. That's the thing y'all keep forgetting. Julio was good because of what he was playing with. He was playing Roddy White in his prime. 2011, 2010, Roddy White was leading in receptions and yards. He had Tony T to coach him.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine what that's going to do for Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts has Hayden Hurst. He has Calvin Ridley. He's going to have a three-headed monster in the backfield. We got pieces to succeed, guys. That's why it's not just based on Kyle Pitts, but he's going to be an important factor moving forward as we get throughout the season.
Yes,
Arthur
sir.
Smith already knew what he wanted with him.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts is going to be an X factor. They don't know what he's going to be. The defenses don't know if he's going to be outside, inside. They have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I can easily see him have 70, 80 catches with 10 touchdowns because you don't know what he's going to be. You don't know what he's going to do. You don't know how they're going to call plays. He could be lined up side by side with Calvin Ridley. And you know that Calvin Ridley is an excellent route runner. And, Kyle Pitts is just as smooth. He uses his body. And, Matt Ryan, if you know anything about Matt Ryan loves big targets because all he can do is, throw it in the right spot and let them go get it. And that's his strength. So you can easily see Kyle Pitts with 70, 80 catches with over 10 touchdowns, especially in the red zone.
Yeah.
And that opens up so much for the guy, Mike Davis. Mike Davis is going to have at least 10 touchdown rushing. I guarantee you. He's going to have that.
And he got good hands.
He's going to have that. Mike Davis is going to have 10 to 15 touchdowns because there's so much you have to do. Like, you can't focus on the running game when you got Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, and Hayden Hurst. Like I said, these guys on a 4-4 and a 4-5 respectively. How the hell, as a linebacker, are you going to account for both of those guys? That's just being real, bro. We're talking about just a Tony Gonzalez. Now you got guys that are the same size as Tony Gonzalez and they're faster than Tony Gonzalez, and you got to guard both of them.
And you think they're not getting training from Tony G? Tony G is best friends with Matt Ryan.
Travis Kelce. They just learned from some of the greatest tight ends in the game today.
And what did those tight ends say? Greg Kittle said Kyle Pitts is up next. He's one of them ones.
Yep.
I promise you. He's one of them ones because he runs his route so smooth, and I ain't even putting this. I ain't even figured this wrinkle in yet, Mike. Woo. When they do those double sets, where you have Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts on the same side, or Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts, whoever is the lead person, they're running coverage off of them. So if Kyle Pitts is lined up behind Calvin Ridley in those slots, he's running his route based on Calvin Ridley. So if Calvin Ridley runs a corner route, where's Kyle Pitts going to be at? A little stop route, a little outside route. They're going to be open.
Mr. Zay, man, he's not going to have 10 touchdowns. He couldn't get the ball to Julio. All right, let me hit you with some 411. Let me hit you with the 411. All right, if you don't know what that's the information hotline. All right, we about to hit you with another stat. Julio Jones, under any offensive coordinator, has never had 10 touchdowns outside of Dirk Cutter. Not even the great Kyle Shanahan couldn't get Julio the ball in the end zone. So what the fuck are you talking about? Now what the fuck are you talking about before you start running your mouth? I was about to say something else, but like know what you're talking about before you talk. He's not gonna do it. He did it in his rookie season with Calvin Ridley. What are you talking about? Calvin Ridley had 10 touchdowns. He's already doubled that of Julio Jones. What are you talking about? Why do you people y'all people insist on trying to shit on Matt Ryan, and you have no idea that Julio Jones is just not a great end zone catcher? It's okay because he's still the greatest receiver I've ever seen personally. It's okay to have a deficiency in your game. Julio is just not a guy that gets a lot of touchdowns. He's never been that under any offensive coordinator.
And we're not gonna act like he ain't dropping touchdowns too now, guys.
Oh, we can't. Oh, you didn't have to throw that. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
I didn't want to do that. Versus the Panthers in 2017, he dropped a touchdown.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Versus the Eagles, 2017 in the playoffs, he dropped that touchdown. That was a touchdown.
Yep.
That was a good pass by Matt while being pressured. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Calvin really came in his first years and put up those numbers. And you talking about Matt Ryan is the reason why. That man did it in his first year. Calvin really came in, put up double digits right off
Easily.
the bat, and you trying to tell me that Matt Ryan can't get touchdowns, and Kyle Pitts can't get 10 touchdowns? Why not?
Oh, see, he effed himself up again. He effed himself up again. Zay Green, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. If you don't believe what we saying, go watch Kurt Warner break down film on Calvin Ridley and Matt Ryan in games that Julio did not play.
And
Calvin
he
Ridley
did not
is
play.
the real deal, bro. And why you talking about he couldn't get Julio double-digit touchdown? What he do for Tony Gonzalez? Tony Gonzalez had years where he had double-digit touchdown with Matt Ryan.
Yes, sir.
That don't count?
Mm.
Y'all pick and choose what to count, bro. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. If a QB can throw over 30 touchdowns, that's key. That's key.
Oh, he's in top 10 he's about to break. I think he's 11 right now, if I'm not mistaken. But he's about to be in the top 10 in touchdowns, if not already in complete touchdowns in his entire career. Tom Brady, number one.
Hey, I ain't want to bring that up, bro. He did drop that touchdown versus the Cowboys and said his hamstring.
Oh, he did.
And then we were finna go for it. He took his time to get off the field, and we had to punt because he got a penalty.
Yes, sir.
Y'all not watching these games, bro.
Y'all ain't watching, bro.
Y'all ain't watching these games.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it was 20-17 versus the Panthers. Yeah, that was a tough one, bro. And that's the thing. Like we don't never hold Julio accountable when he drop passes. We be like, well, he's the best of all time. He got a chance. He can drop some. Let Calvin really drop a pass. We be on his ass.
Yep.
Let somebody see. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Hey, cry about it. Matt gonna be here for a while. That's a legitimate fact. Ain't no way around that one, bro. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, bro. That man trying to shit on Matt Ryan because of Julio Jones, and I know that this man Calvin really in his first couple of years, that man had there 20 touchdowns in his first 2 years. Come on, bro. Put respect on Matt Ryan's name, bro.
Mike, he had 8 the second year. He missed like 3 games. He missed 3 games that year. Yeah. Last year he had 8. So I mean, that's close to double digits, bro, and that's on bad schemes.
Mm-hmm. Come on,
Calvin wasn't doing no stop and go routes like that, and he kills on that. Look at the schemes, bro. Watch how these receivers run their routes. If y'all got $30 a month, make sure y'all get the Game Pass this year so y'all can break down the film and see how these routes are being orchestrated. How they're drawing up these plays. I guarantee you Arthur Smith ain't gonna have 2 people running the same route.
On the same levels. How you gonna have 2 players on the same side running at the same levels? Come on, bro. That don't make no sense.
What can I do with that though?
Bro, oh my God. He did that repeatedly all season. Receivers running at the same levels. Oh my God.
347 touchdowns, guys.
We got so many people. We got so many people who do film work. All right. You got myself. You got Top Billing. You got Big Low. He does film breakdowns on players. Y'all go to his channel and tell him to do some film breakdown on touchdowns. All right, touchdowns. I would do so myself. But you have no excuse to be ignorant. You can even go and look at the route trees and the highlights on YouTube. It's all this stuff is out here for you guys to see for yourself. It's out here for you to see it for yourself. So we're up here talking about, what he can't do, and because he couldn't do this with Julio Jones. But when it comes down to it, man, and this is nothing but the truth and the facts, Julio Jones ain't done nothing without Matt Ryan. Julio Jones has never done anything without Matt Ryan. Roddy Wright retired because he didn't have Matt Ryan. He said, "I quit." He could have went to the Patriots. The Patriots wanted Roddy, but he said, "I ain't got Matt Ryan. I ain't got my Falcons." It's the reason why Roddy didn't want to play with another team. He had one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. When you had one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, you don't really like the Falcons organization. A lot of people like to shit on the Falcons organization, but there's a reason why, players when you play for the Falcons, a lot of these guys just don't, they're just not the same anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They either retire or you never see them again. So there's a reason for that.
Yeah. Hey man, Mike, I appreciate you joining us, man, on this Friday. I know you got a show to set up for in a couple of hours, so
Yes, sir, man. We
I want
going
to
right back at it. So y'all bring y'all questions, please, man. All right, man. We got how many people in here right now? 119 people. All right, help your boy, man. Do me a favor. Help Twisted TV. We trying to get him to 1,000 this year. You guys, please show him some love over there, man. He's gonna be it's going to be at training camp, so you guys check him out. Also, we're going to do an announcement. He may do a video, so if you guys are there, stay tuned for the updates to see where you can find him. He's going to be there. You're going to take pictures. Going to answer you guys questions. Ask you guys questions, so you potentially see your video on Atlanta Falcons Nation, Matt Mike Sports, and Twisted Toy TV. So please head over to his channel right now so you can get all his updates for all his content, man. He does everything. So you guys check him out, man. Head over there, show him some love. I'm like 170, 160 away from 6K, man.
get
But I
that
could not have
6K.
done this. I could not have done this without the AFN crew, Miss Maggie, K Styles. We got two Kevins. All right, I always get them messed up, but Big Rich, Terry, everybody, man, everybody, Jew. I could
Man,
not have done this without you guys. All right, I love all y'all, man. Even though I cuss y'all asses out with all these dumbass goddamn comments, but it's all love, bro.
hey, appreciate you, Mike, man, giving me an opportunity. And make sure y'all lock in, subscribe, help him get to that 6K, bro. It's a beautiful feeling to see AFN, Mad Mike, and all the channels grow amongst each others. So if you want live updated content, make sure you go to my Twitter. I will be tweeting while I'm at the training camp as well, telling y'all how
Mhm.
Matt Ryan and the offense and the defense is looking. Hopefully, I just want to talk to Dean and ask him one good question. That's all I need to do. I speak to Dean at training camp, I will be happy because I really want to know what he's finna do with Fourier and Dion. That I need to
Mhm.
know that.
Hell
So
yeah.
make sure y'all lock in with us, man. And all the fans, like Matt Mike said, if you there at training camp, please let me know and walk up to me. I had a Twisted Torch shirt on, so you can take pictures with me. We can discuss it, chop it up, and maybe get you in the video, like he said. Make sure y'all like and subscribe this video and all the content AFN and the group have, but make sure y'all go to these channels and subscribe and enjoy because we don't have content like this, bro. In the ESPN and FSN and CBS and Fox, they don't talk about us like that.
No sir.
Arthur Blank stated in his meeting, it's cool that we going under the radar because we finna prove some people wrong. And
Yes sir.
we feel disrespected. That's what Terry said. I'm Terry too. I told you we got the same mind.
Yeah.
We feel disrespected.
Yeah.
And we coming to take blood. That's all I can say, bro. Appreciate y'all joining us. 2 more days for my Bday. Appreciate Mike for jumping on.
Yes
As
sir, man.
always, the go to list, bro. I watched your channel and I enjoyed it to get right where I am, bro. So appreciate
Hey
you
man,
one
I'm
more
not the
time.
goat without y'all, man. So ain't nothing without y'all. So it's all about y'all, man. Y'all make me, want to continue to be the best and shoot the best, and make sure Falcon fans get the credit that we so desperately need. We've been one of the most influential teams in the history of the game. I tell people this all the time. You go to Atlanta Sports Unlimited, and you heard Mike Ken say it. We was running the spread offense in the '80s. I've
Mm-hmm.
been telling this. The NFL is they just mocking us. The grits blitz, and you see all the grits blitz that was created by the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
What you see with the Ryans, when you see all these aggressive, the Baltimore Ravens, the Falcons were doing this in the '70s, bro. Before
Mm-hmm.
any team was doing that. We are trendsetters here in Atlanta. This is what we do. We trendsetters. So all these new concepts, this ain't new. Falcons been doing this. That's why Jerry Glanville need his roses right now. Get that man his roses. Get the Falcons what they fucking need is the respect.
Talk to him.
We've been doing this, bro. This ain't new to this is not new to us. It's new to the NFL. Falcons been blitzing. Falcons been running this spread offense. This is what we do. We've been had the mobile quarterback. We've been doing this.
Talk to him, bro. Hey, man, so appreciate you guys, man. Mr. Motivator coming back. Appreciate y'all, man. Atlanta Nation, another movie. Make sure y'all tune in 8 o'clock for Mad Mike K. Styles. It's going to be litty tonight. He might do a rant on the Julio Jones situation again. Hey, forget it. That's what happens, bro. When fans are upset, we do what we want. So take it how you want to take it. I don't care. We ain't going to see that joker no more anyway, so it will. Appreciate y'all one more time, man. Everybody in the comments, bro. Enjoy y'all Friday night. Stay blessed. One.
Peace.
Oh, I just dropped a video on my channel too. Make sure y'all check that out regarding the training camp. Shouts out to y'all one more time.